Hello, Intellecx here, and I'm here with your light and love of the day. As per usual, we are only on here for a few minutes, but I wanted to talk to you really quickly about how to get rid of dead weight. A lot of us are carrying so much baggage that we're trying to elevate to the next level, but we can't because we're being held down by all the stuff that we're carrying, whether it be from our past, emotions, unhealed parts of our lives. Like, we got to do a little bit better than what we are doing because weight only holds us down, and we got to let that go. We got to get rid of it so that we can live our best lives. All right, so just a little bit about me and how I'm getting rid of dead weight. I built a relationship with myself. That's number one. I figured out what I like, what I don't like, what triggers me, what hurts me, what makes me happy, what pisses me off, what makes me emotional, and not just the things, but also people. How the energies that I get from other people, how that affects me positively or negatively, and learning how to categorize everything in my life with things that I need, things that I want, and things that I have that aren't necessarily priority or aren't necessarily needs, right? So if you can go 6 months without something, you don't need it. If you need it, you cannot go that long without having it. So a lot of times we might say, oh, I'm in this relationship and I need it. But in reality, it's dead weight. Whatever type of relationship that is, whether it's a business relationship, a personal relationship, intimate relationship, familial relationship, education relationship, whatever type of relationship it is, if it's not something that's edifying you or building you up, then you gotta let it go. And I know when it comes to healing and when it comes to elevating to your best self, you are going to go through grieving processes where you have to grieve the loss of whatever that might be, whoever that might be. And it is not easy, it is painful. Healing hurts, but it's worth it, right? Because why would you want to bleed on someone who never cut you? Why would you want to hurt someone who never hurt you? Hurt people, but heal people, heal people. So which one do you want to be? At the end of the day, we have to get rid of dead weight. Now, there are things that are weighing on us in our everyday lives that we do need to carry. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the things that are dead that you need to let go of. Holding on to dead stuff. Like, who does that? That's like if someone passes or transitions and you're just carrying their body everywhere you go. That is dead weight that needs to get taken off of you so that you can be your best self. There's this meme where there's this man carrying this huge boulder and he's saying that he's walking with all this dead weight. Think how much more productive and how easier and more seamlessly it would be if he just let it go, took it off his back so he can walk and run and do everything else. When you carry that much weight on you, once you take it off, things should be a lot easier. When you go to the gym and you have the extra barbells and the dumbbells and the weights with the machines, and once you have that resistance on you, it's harder. But then when you take the resistance off, it's like, oh, I could do 50 of these. It's the same way. Like, what baggage are you carrying in your mind? What baggage are you carrying in your body? What baggage are you carrying in your heart? What baggage are you carrying with the relationship that you have? What baggage are you carrying with the foods that you eat? What baggage are you carrying with the mental foods that you eat? All of that matters because we are not just one type of body. We have emotional, we have physical, we have spiritual, and we have mental bodies. And each of them carry its own weight. What in those areas, in those bodies that you have, are you carrying too much where you need to let go? Are you cluttered? How does your house look? Is it organized or is it a hot mess? Is it organized chaos? Right? Because what you show, unless you're going through like a whole detox and you're trying to rearrange some things, If you look at your house and you see discombobulation all over, more than likely that's how you think. Because how you think is how you speak, and how you speak is how you act, and how you act is how you live. How you living? What are you always thinking about? What are you always talking about? What are you always doing? What are you known for? Right? Do you hold grudges? Do you forgive easily? Have you become an emotional eater, or an emotional shopper, or someone who does not have control over their emotions? You have not risen above it. How are you in hard situations and down times to where you have to get things done by deadlines and it's very stressful? How are you in those situations? How are you when everything is going okay? How are you when everything is going crazy? How are you with children? How are you with adults? Like, all of these things matter, right? Get rid of the dead weight that is on you so that you can elevate to your best self. This is a process that I'm also on. So I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking with you, because I am also learning to get rid of the dead weight in my life as well. I want you all to live your best lives. I want us to live our best life together. But in order for us to elevate to the next level, we have to get rid of some stuff. The higher up you go, the less you take. So for those of us that want to be successful, wealthy, famous, whatever you want to call it, just know the higher up you go, the less you bring with you. So just be mindful of that when you are thinking about wanting to excel, wanting to elevate, wanting to be better at where you are. Just know, like Jennifer Lewis said, you meet yourself when you get there. You're not going to find anything else. You're going to find you. So make sure you are looking at you and what it is that you want to become, where it is you want to go, so that you can meet you when you get there. All right, but as I said, we only be on here for a few minutes, but get rid of that dead weight, y'all. It's time for us to elevate. It's 2024. We got to get a little better with what we doing and where we going and who we going with. Get rid of the weight. Time means nothing when it comes to relationships and things of that nature. I don't care how long you've known somebody. When it's time to move on, it's time to move on. Get rid of it. I don't care how long you've been doing the same routine, doing the same thing, expecting different results is insanity. Is insanity. Get rid of it, right? It's time. It's no more playing games. We don't have time to waste. Time to move on. Time to elevate. Time to rise above everything. All the BS we done been through. All the weight that is no longer living. Get rid of it. Do an inventory. Do a spiritual, mental, emotional, physical inventory on what needs to go. Do some spring cleaning in the summertime. All right. But that's all I have for you. What we have going on, Showcase Your Talent Show, is coming up this Sunday. We got a 2-for-1 special. So if you are interested, go to Intelexx.com to register for some spots. It's still available. We got a few spots left. So if you're interested in participating in our 2-for-1 special, go right on ahead. Go to Intelexx.com. Book a consultation if you need some help. We'll give you specialized services customized to your specific needs. Also, join the app, the Artrepreneurs Hub. Go to your app or Play Store, click on the Mighty Networks link, download the app, create an account, and join the intellectual community where we are here to help you and to help serve you to be your best self. All right, but listen, get rid of that dead weight, all right? Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, have an amazing day and an awesome, productive, positive, and peaceful weekend. Until next time.